You want a tale about legends? I got one for you. The year was 1995. An ongoing player strike finally came to an end, resulting in a condensed 144-game regular season. The Seattle Mariners would face tragedy a month into the season when Ken Griffey Jr. broke his wrist making a miraculous catch during a game against the Baltimore Orioles. He was out for 3 months. The Mariners would fall on tough times as they found themselves 13 games behind the California Angels. With only so many games left in the season, the Mariners would have to work fast. This team would pull through, landing themselves in first place come the end of the season. The only problem though, the California Angels shared the same record as them. A one-game tiebreaker had to be played by the two teams. A close match at the beginning would eventually become one-sided as the Mariners won the game 9-1, making them the American League West champions. The playoff stage was set. The Mariners would face off against the New York Yankees in the first round. The Yankees would claim the first 2 games, making the rest of the division series an uphill climb for the Mariners. Coming back to the Kingdome, the team would have to fight back. They would gain momentum winning the next 2 games, pushing the series to a winner-go-home Game 5. The star-studded Yankees would give the ball to the reigning Cy Young Award winner, David Cone, and the Mariners would entrust the veteran Andy Benes as their starting pitcher. The playoffs were not the only thing at stake. The Mariners were trying to prove that once and for all, Seattle is a baseball town. The Mariners would strike first with Joey Cora leading the charge as he hit his 4th home run of the season in the bottom of the 3rd inning. The two teams would go head-to-head facing off in a chess match-like game. They would fall behind quickly the next inning after Paul O'Neill silenced the Kingdome crowd with a 2-run home run. But the team would answer back, starting with a double from Tino Martinez. Followed up with a pass ball and a well-placed RBI single from the former Yankee Jay Buhner. However, the Yankees would take the biggest lead of the game in the 6th inning when Don Mattingly hit a ground rule double, putting the Yankees up 2 runs. But the Mariners stayed tough. Ken Griffey Jr. would give the team a much-needed spark as he stepped up to the plate and hit a towering solo home run in the bottom of the 8th inning. Later on in the same inning, they would tie up the game when David Cone gave up a walk to Doug Strange with 2 outs, a full count, and loaded bases. The game would reach a stalemate as no team could score, forcing them to play extra innings. The standoff was broken in the 11th inning when Randy Velarde hit a RBI single, bringing in Pat Kelly. This was it. No more second chances. It was do or die for the Mariners as they entered the bottom half of the inning, but they were not going away without a fight. Joey Cora would hustle his way on base by executing a perfect drag bunt. Griffey would follow up with a single up the middle. So with 2 on and no outs, Edgar Martinez would step up to the plate. He was the hero of Game 4, and the Kingdome was hoping lightning would strike twice.
Hit into the gap, and they could win it with junior speed in the stretch. And the 0-1 pitch on the way to Edgar Martinez. Swung on the line, down the left field line for a base hit. Here comes Joy. Here is Junior to third base. They're going to wave him in. The throw to the plate will be late. The Mariners are going to play for the American League Championship. I don't believe it. Kingdome. The Mariners will play for the American League Championship against the Cleveland Indians.
The Mariners would fall in the ALCS 4-2 against the Cleveland Indians, but this game would become a milestone for the Mariners. Edgar Martinez's double would define the 1995 season. Success was reached in a far greater capacity. Seattle had found its heroes. The team, regardless of the outcome, earned a title that year. The Miracle Mariners.